Yeah, I greet everyone anywhere you are looking, seeing, or eyeing, or watching, or joining us from now. I bring greetings, special greetings to you. And I must say thank you for being part of this program. Um, Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being there. Obin Bros. Obin Bros, thank you so much. The truth remains that who no, you no go understand. Hmm? As we there, many things they spring up, many things are happening, many things are showing themselves. And I'm happy that things are just coming up the way they are coming up so that whoever we know, you could know. Oliver the Coke, when he died alive, he get that music away, he sing, he say, hey yeah, who no go know. Hey yeah, who no go know. So when you don't know, you go know. Time will come that you must know. That is just the simple truth. You must know. Sorry, I'm trying to set the fan. It is coming into my eyes. Yes. So I bring greetings, everybody. Special greetings to the house. Special greetings to my Honorable Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. A special greetings to Mazi Nnamdi Kano, the leader, the man that has proven what leadership is and it should and ought to be. Special greetings to that man and special greetings to every one of us out there. I block, delete. Sorry. Special greetings to every one of us. I'm trying to see if I can stream also with my telephone to Twitter because um, there's so many things they spring up now. An organization called Huriwa. Yeah, I'm right. Huriwa is accusing Nigeria of ethnic cleansing against the Igbos by the military. And we'll talk about this bigotry, this woman in Canada as well. I will talk about her in full now, and then we'll talk about our prime minister as well. What did our prime minister say, and what is our prime minister saying? So we will be listening to some things and what some people say, and we will now talk and compare. Like yesterday, I showed us some videos and some pictures of who have made threats before against the Igbos, who have made threats before. And I told us, I brought out notice so many threats that has been carried out, not only threats, they said it, they carried them out. And we have seen them and nothing happened. But to my greatest surprise, now you see National Assembly coming out to talk. And above all, the people that call themselves Ohaneze Ndibo are coming out immediately to condemn the action of that woman. One thing you must understand firstly is that me, I am not. That's why I said that the woman is not an Igbo. It's not an Igbo. It's not that she's not an Igbo identically. In identity, she's not an Igbo. I mean, is that she's not thinking rightly, like rightfully the way Igbo should be thinking. And now, now, in a time like this, in a time like this, nobody should be thinking about what the Yorubas are saying, what the Benin's are saying, because when you look, you should see, you should know, you should understand that these people have been planted there to be like they are planted, they have been used, and they're allowing themselves to be used against you, against me. Just don't mind me, I'm trying to get some things correct. So they are trying to get themselves to be used. They are allowing themselves to be used, and that is why they are being used. And some Igbos also are being used. Some Biafrans are being used. When I'm calling Igbo, I'm calling all Biafrans. So, like I said today, we will listen to so many sides of the stories, and we will hear so many part of the stories. But I want you to see that firstly, you see this. Let me just flash what we will talk about today. Firstly, you see this investigate allegation of ethnic cleansing against Igbos by Nigerian army. HURIWA said to UN. But it's quite unfortunate that UN have not been investigating. They are not interested. This is not the first time. If you remember the other human rights international, I've forgotten their name, the other human rights international, what is their name? I've forgotten their name, have also made calls like this, but nobody answered. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody want to say anything. But first of all, let us listen to this video, which we will come back to listen to later. Let's listen.
Generation, all your Igbo generation, the Biafra, all the Indian Koko, you shall perish.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your own geographical location. My name remains Chukwemeka, the Unify Igbos Now convener, and also Unify Igbos Now proponent. I must inform the world about the people calling for the Igbo genocide at this time in our history. This is 21st century. This is the year 2024. And it will be very, very evil that some elements of people are today hating on an entire race of over 80 to 90 million people. Ndibo. These faces that you will be seeing and the voices that you will be hearing on this video after my speech is a testament that there are a lot of people that should be locked away. A lot of people who feel threatened by the existence of Ndibo. We don't owe any person no apology to exist in the world that God has created for all of us. Ndibo are all peace-loving people. We are democratic in nature. We are egalitarian people. We love life. We believe in the concept of Ebeberu Gobere. Manankesi Beyebene Nkukwaya. These faces that you are watching, that you will be seeing right now, has in several locations on TikTok space and Twitter called for the genocide of the entire Igbo race. They have threatened to poison us, to poison our people. They have threatened all manner of genocidal tendencies.
Okay, very good and very well. We will come back to that video just like I told you before. But first of all, I want you to hear, I want you to understand so many things going on now. And then you will be asking yourself, and I want you to know that when you are hearing this story, Igbo, it doesn't mean particularly the Igbo speaking ones. It means you, in as much as you are one of the people under the Biafran territory, you have been counted as for. You have been counted as an Igbo person. Whether you want to accept it, whether you don't want to accept it. In as much as you fall into this map, you have been considered to be an Igbo person. Now, if you remember how many times they made attempts or threats, that we are talking about threat. We are talking about threat. Threat to the Igbos. But people have spoken and carried it out. Nobody said anything. Like I said, my concern and my anger is that the people that call themselves Ohaneze Igbo are the people that come out first to condemn the woman to be hanged, to be killed, to be sent to jail, to send to destruction for whatever, for however, for wherever. Now, now, sorry, I don't know what is going on, but I'm coming out clearly anyway. Coming out clearly anyway. I believe I'm coming out clear. Okay, now, like I was saying, this woman now that has come out to sell this did not say this because nobody have said this before. People have said something worse than this. We will hear everything today. Our prime minister also said something, and we will listen to or we will hear what our prime minister said about whatever and about whatever. Okay, so excuse me. So, firstly, we go continue. We are going to start by listening to this video. Let's start with this. You know, my own program is I like when I am doing anything or showing anything, I start by showing you examples. I start by showing you proofs. I don't just start and show you nothing. I start and I show you proof of whatever I'm saying. Listen.
These concerns. Now, many Nigerians see a troubling pattern of targeting journalists and critics, raising questions about the true motives and integrity of these agencies. And as the new DSS leadership takes over, there is growing concern, or perhaps growing public concern, about whether the organization will see a return to professionalism and adherence to ethical standards, which is very important. The controversy extends beyond the DSS with renewed calls for the extradition or extradition, as some would say, of Samuel.
Now we are gradually we are coming to the woman, but I want us to hear some other things. When we tell you that you are not part of the country called Nigeria, you have been minused, you have been removed. But it's quite unfortunate that most of us don't understand this, and most of us don't want to agree with this. Now, if you are see yourself as a cross river man, Bayelsa man, Delta man, Edo man, that and that, no matter what name you gave yourself, ask yourself, who and the who was there when you were named the Cross River? Who stood for you? Did they get your father's consent? Did they get your mother's consent? Did they get your clan's consent before they divide you into courts? And what is the mission? Did they cut you into bit by bit to bring progress, to bring development to your communities? No. They did that so that it will be easy for them to manipulate you and they trash you. And that is what they are doing today. People are not seeing it. People are not getting it. Let us start with Nnamdi Kanu first. So listen to this video. I would not like to be interjecting as they are talking, but listen first. Listen to this video.
Samuel Ekpa from Finland. Now, further hinging the complex and often contentious relationship between Nigeria or Nigeria's security agencies and public figures generally. Now, recent events have reignited the debate on ethnic relations in Nigeria. Abike Dabiri, chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, has faced accusations of bias in her judgment, especially following the House of Representatives' calls for the arrest of Amaka Patient Sonberger, a Canadian or a Canada-based Nigerian woman who threatened to poison Yoruba and Benin people. This situation has raised concerns about double standards in addressing ethnic tensions. Meanwhile, the silence of Yoruba elites on the Igbo must go hate speech from the ex-handle of Lagospedia, along with similar unaddressed statements, has further.
Now, this woman, a Yoruba woman, called herself Abike Dabiri or Abiri Dabiri Abike or whatever you call her name. I don't care. Put them inside can, I don't care. This woman is telling you now that she is only supervising or superheading or leading the people in diaspora. But we have seen diasporans come out to make threats against the Igbo. Come out to speak evil and even carried it out against Igbos. This woman that is here, a Yoruba stranger, people that don't know, ask yourself, what is the meaning of Yoruba? Because let me tell you, Yoruba has done to the point, Yoruba people, some of them, has done whatever they are doing now to the point that people will start getting angry. I am now getting upset. I am getting pissed off by what these people are doing in the name that they are Yorubas. This is one of the kind of programs I don't like running. This their bigotry, hate, Igbophobia has gotten to extreme. The thing don't full, come they throw away for ground. The bigotry has gotten to the point that nobody will say, I have not seen it, I have not heard it. And yet, the painful part of it is that the people that call themselves Ohaneze Ndigbo, tomorrow they want your respect. Tomorrow they want you to respect them. They are the first to come out to condemn this woman for speaking up, that she is angry, that she have had it to hear. She can't bear it again. She could not take it like every other Igbo people could take it. She could no longer take it because she is maybe the kind of person that don't know how to handle tough times. Because we are in real tough time now. When persecutions are coming from there and there, distractions are coming from there and there. If you don't take time, you will be distracted. And this is one of the distraction tactics. They have been igniting this, igniting it. All of a sudden, bam, the thing has ignited. They have gotten what they want. They have been looking for a chance to hold on the people, Igbo people, the people, Biafran people. They organized their first what do you call it, a protest. Igbos join us. Igbos said, we are not joining. They organized the second one, Igbos joined. Igbos said, we are not interested. And all this is a way of carrying out their bigotry, carrying out their hate, carrying out whatever it is they want to carry out against us, the Igbos. And I want to tell you, you that claim you are from Rivers, you are from Bayelsa, you are not Igbo. I am asking you a question. When they were threatening people, Were they asking you if you are from Calabar? When they were carrying out the ethnic pageant, were they asking you, are you from Edo? Are you Delta? Are you Bayelsa? Are you Cross River? Are you database? How did your Obasanjo name them? Like that, Niger Delta. No. I will prove to you today, because when I want to do, I will show you. I am going to prove to every one of us today that Nigeria has gotten to a point that you don't have to sit down and watch them destroy you. Nigeria has gotten to the point that you have to get up and understand that Nigeria don't want you. They are only allowing you to remain in Nigeria because they are extracting you. They are making you, and you don't know. They are making you. I will show you the empowerment given to the people in the oil producing area today. Then you will compare with what they are giving to the people in the north. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya for no reason. Nigeria never had a single reason for going after Nnamdi Kanu. They don't have a reason. It was until they kidnapped him, they began to look for reasons to take him to court. This took them months, if not a year, for them to be able to come up with a reason. Then that one reason, they divided it into 100 reasons, and they said they have 100 how many count charge, about 20 count charges. And when they went to court, the judge, their own Nigerian judge, told them that all these things you brought here are one count, only that you gave them different names to make them get to 18 or 17. The judge strike them out. You don't have a case, and you went all the way to Kenya to kidnap somebody to bring him to your court. Till today, you have not given one single reason why you kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Till today, nobody has been able to tell us why military has taken over our land in Biafra land. Till now that I'm speaking, what are they looking for? Why have they flooded our land to the point that we even have Navy checkpoint in Biafra land? We have Air Force checkpoint in Biafra land. Only in our land that all these things happen. And somebody is still telling me, hey, it's a Nigeria will be. You are calling for the constitution or constitutional amendment, re-amendment, amendment, pre-arrangement, whatever you want to call it, you can name it whatever. Are you going to amend the constitution under whose supervision? No. All this Emeka Nyoko Neyefeka Buhari, Emeka Nyoko that dress like a Buhari. I want to ask you a question, Emeka Nyoko. If you are going for constitutional review, constitutional amendment, did you get the consent of the people you are who are you representing, Emeka Nyoko? No. Ask yourself a question. Who is that Emeka Nyoko representing that made him go to Aso? You see, when I tell you that they go to Aso Rock to look for opportunities, to look for bags of money, catalog, or green envelope, or brown envelope, you don't understand. Who sent Emeka Nyoko to what he's going to? Did you Igbo people send Emeka Nyoko? Did you agree that Emeka Nyoko should represent you? Did you give him your consent? Did you give him your vote? Who is he going there for? Have you seen Emeka Anyonku come out to condemn the ethnic bigotry going on? Have you seen Emeka Anyoko come out to condemn how Tinubu threatened our people with Olumo and they carried out, the murdered our people in numbers? Have you seen that before? Have you seen Emeka Anyoko condemn what Ami did in what do you call it? What is that name? Okwama. Have you seen it? Did Emeka Anyoko condemn what Obasanjo did in what do you call it again? In one oil producing area where Obasanjo leveled down the whole community? Did you see? Did you see Emeka Anyoko condemn the missing of over 300 boys, youth in Abia State? Did you see him condemn it? What have you seen Emeka Anyoko done that warrant him going to sit and say he is speaking for you? Or these Ohanezes that are saying now, Ohaneze came out falsely. They condemned this woman. Ohaneze have told the world and the Nigeria, yes, he killed this woman, persecutor, stone her to death. Ohaneze were the people that led the road to destruction of this woman. Ohaneze lead, others follow. Now Ohaneze have told the world, we condemn this woman. Yoruba, we condemn this woman. Fulani, we condemn Hausa. Yoruba Pidi, we condemn her. We are not with her. This is the same thing they did it to the man called, what is his name? This man, if you remember this man, Eze Akujobi or Akachiobi. Ohaneze were the first people that came out and condemned this man. What did the man do? Why should you condemn the man? The man said that we will go on sit at home, 2 weeks sit at home, to stop breaking and destruction of our markets in Lagos. That was the abomination and treason the man made. That Igbo people are suffering in Lagos. Igbo people are hated. We are going to go on 2 weeks lockdown. If we are going to be scared of these hoodlums coming to steal away or loot our markets, we will call IPOB to come and guard our market. That's all he said. And the what do you call them? Ohaneze came out immediately and said, we condemn the man. Immediately Ohaneze came out and said, we condemn this man. DSS went after him and picked him up. Ohaneze condemned the man. DSS went immediately because they have seen that the people that should have been speaking for this man, the people that are meant to stand for this man, have condemned him. So let us go and pick him up and destroy him. That is why for more than 1 year, this man has been abandoned in Ikoyi prison. Kirikiri. A man with a family. A man with children, a man that used to speak for them. This is to tell you that these people you call Ohaneze are the most wicked people you will ever see. The most wicked tools against the people of Biafra land. Like my video for me. I beg you. Like my video for me. Now you see that this woman called Abike Dabri has come out to tell you, I am the Director General of Nigerians in Diaspora. I am going to be doing my job. That all the other threat has been coming from Nigeria. I will prove to you that she is a Yoruba and a Karen. This woman called Abike Dabiri is a Yoruba Afonja. When you are listening to people calling Afonja or describing Afonja, I want you to look at the woman, Abike Dabiri. That is the real Afonja. This woman you see here, Abike Dabiri, she has taken action. She is Afonja we are talking about. So continue listening. I am telling you, I'm going to be bringing up many things you have seen, you have not seen, you have forgotten, you have remembered, you have not remembered. Continue.
Further deepened these worries. Former DSS Deputy Director Dennis Amakri recently disclosed that security agencies often operate under the direct influence of the president in power, wherever he is at that particular time. A revelation that has further deepened public skepticism that Nigerians are increasingly worried about the nation's security situation, particularly given that security has constantly topped the national budget for over a decade, about 15 years now, without significant improvement. All these issues continue to unfold. The public remains vigilant, demanding transparency and accountability from those in power. And this is the focus of our conversation today. And I have joining me in the studio, Chukuma Okoro, who is serving as my in-house guest. Good evening. Good afternoon, Chikuma. Thank you so much for joining us. Well done. And virtually is Dr. Damages. I just like to keep it like that. Dr. Damages is in the United States. He's a Nigerian living in the diaspora in the United States. Dr. Damages, good afternoon and thank you so much for joining us. I'd rather say good morning from your end, right? If I'm correct.
Thank you so much, Precious. We're happy to be here. I'm here with my team.
Thank you.
From Harvest 247.
Thank you. Kindly help us introduce your team so we meet them.
All right. So I have Show. Show is in United Kingdom in London. And Show, say hello to the viewers.
Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be on the show today.
All right. And I have the flagship. He's joining us from Atlanta, somewhere near Georgia. The flagship. Say hello to the guests, to the viewers.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me good?
Very well, thank you. Good morning.
And then from Maryland in the United States, I have KJ. KJ, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Heads of intelligence unit, because for all I care, the DSS, the NIA, the intelligence units, right? So new heads, people would expect changes, but not forgetting that Ajayi, who's taking over from Bichi, has been in the system. So he's still a product of the system. Do you see any changes?
Precious, thanks for the intelligent question. You see, I don't expect any change, not to talk of changes. I don't expect that. You know why? Because I look at the intelligence agencies in Nigeria from a historical background, especially the DSS that is at the center of the drama. Let's go a little bit back, a little backwards. How did we come to have the DSS? The DSS is having an arm of the, and word of
do their job in the proper way, which is once the space is.
Okay, I think that was all they have to say there. There's something else I want to show you before we continue. I want to show you a video from Arise Television. Just
HURIWA, chair of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, has disclosed the identity of a Canada-based woman, Amaka Patience Sumberger, who allegedly threatened to kill fellow Nigerians living in the country.
Abigail Dabiri quickly went to discover her identity. I know why I'm telling you this, because that is something I am going to be bringing up very soon. So I want you to listen to this video and then listen to what particularly Abati said in this video, because people might not see anything wrong with what he said, but I want you to understand something. Listen, let's go.
Country. In a viral video, Sumberger made tribalistic remarks during a virtual TikTok meeting that had slightly over 100 people in attendance, vowing to harm Yoruba and Benin people by poisoning them. Sumberger, who is a resident of Ontario, Canada, claimed her comments were in response to perceived hate against the Igbo people. The video has since sparked widespread outrage, with many calling for her arrest and prosecution. Let's take a look before we take some reactions from social media.
I go dey put am for all una food. All una food for if I go work tomorrow now, I go put am for Yoruba people food. Go tell government, oh yeah, I dey Canada, I dey Ontario. Oh yeah, hurry up, hurry, fast. I go put otapia, I go put ogbomosho, everything for inside una food. Una go dey hear small. Yoruba don die yo, Bini don peme yo. Una go dey hear am. Na me talk am. I want making the Igbo get that heart of wickedness. Una too dey quiet. Una too dey cool. Enough. It's enough. If you have a means of buying them.
Let's take some tweets. The first one there, of course, is from Abike Dabere herself, where she put out the picture saying this is the picture of the lady behind the voice, as she has deleted her TikTok account, and a group of Nigerians in Canada are reporting her to the relevant authorities. Let's go to the next tweet there from Alhaji. He says, good thing her face is on the internet and should face whatever charges in due time. But what about the Lagospedia handler? Does he not incite violence and death threats on Igbos and Hausas in Lagos? Or is this case not worth much attention? And the last tweet there reads, the hate is unprecedented from all sides. It's a spill of Pedia handler. Does he not?
Did you see that? Did you see this? I enlarged it so you can read very well as I am reading as well. The so-called Alhaji. You see, I'm not saying that the woman should not be arrested. Far be it from that. I want the woman to be arrested. I want the woman to be brought to book. I don't have anything against that. But you know what? I as well want Tinubu to be arrested and brought to book. I as well want Atiku to be brought to book. I as well want Oba of Lagos and all the rest of them to be brought to book. That's where I am. And I as well want to hear what is his name, her name? Tinubu's wife, Remi Tinubu, to be brought to book. Not only this woman. So I want Nigeria House of Assembly, as they have gathered against this woman, to carry it out. The worst thing that will happen to Nigeria and their government is pursuing even Abike Dabiri. The worst thing that will happen to you, Abike Dabiri, is pursuing after this woman. Is going after this woman, because your cup don't not be you only, Abike Dabiri. All of you Yoruba, Bini, that see Igbo as your problem, on a cup don't full. People are seeing this woman as a mistake. No. God purposely brought out this woman at this time to make you people fall into the pit where una don't dig with your hand. Nona dig the pit and then nona go fall inside. Go after the woman. Listen.
He not incite violence and death threats on Igbos and Hausas in Lagos, or is this case not worth much attention? And the last tweet there reads, the hate is unprecedented from all sides. It's a spillover from the last elections in Nigeria, mostly in Lagos, that people were denied access to exercise their civil duties. You've planted this seed that has spread to Europe, America, and blip.
In last election, remember, people were denied access to vote. You say voting is your right, despite they were told not to go to voting. Not to go to voting. They choose to go. They were murdered. They were brutalized. They were harassed. They were beaten. The videos are there online. Chioma Chukwuka was beaten. Chioma Chukwuka, an actress, I mean to say. She was beaten. She ran to police. What did the Nigerian police say to her? Nigerian police said to her, that one, run for your life. You are even lucky he did not kill you. That one is a killer. Everybody in this area know him. He's a killer. That was when Chioma Chukwuka knew that this thing has gotten out of hand. She began running for her life. And on the way again, they wanted to mob her. She escaped. People were asked not to come out to vote. If you come out, you die. And the people that came out died. And nothing happened. We are not talking about threat now. We are talking about threatening and carrying it out. Threatening and fulfilling it. But this woman only made an empty threat from nowhere. Look at them spranging up like birds without feather. Birds without feather flying high above the sky. Where are you going to end? You are going to hit the floor, the ground. Look at them flying everywhere. Because one woman talk. Una know the shame. God have mercy.
Keep toiling that same line now. And I thought it was just important to, first off, I have friends from all tribes, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, and I love them dearly. This is not about who is right or who is wrong. It's about identifying that we have an issue when it comes to tribal matters. And this woman, of course, has taken it too far. Rufai, let's start with you.
Very sad. And
Did you hear what she said? That this woman has taken it too far. This woman has taken it too far, but what do you call it? Obasanjo came to Biafra land and he told you that Biafra died more than 50 years ago and was buried. Do you know what that means? Biafra is you. You are Biafra. People don't understand this. How will you look like? How will you look at me if I walk into your father's house? Chidera Christian or Merike or Mr. Chinonso Obonna. Let's assume your father's name is Obonna. You are Chinonso. I come into your father's house and tell you, Obonna died 50 years ago. There is nothing like Obonna again. And your father is even alive. Even if your father is dead, I don't know you. Forgive me, I'm just using you I'm just using an example so that people understand what I'm saying. Maybe your father is even sitting right there before me, and I look at you and tell you and your siblings that your father died 50 years ago. And you are sure that your father is alive, sitting before you. How will you look at me? What will you say to me? Will you love me? Will you embrace me? Obasanjo came to Biafra land and gathered the people of Biafrans, and they told them that Biafra died more than 50 years ago, and we buried the Biafra in the house of one useless thing called Simon. And they were clapping for him. No, Chino, so God forbid nothing that happened to you or your family. Nothing that happened. They were clapping. I just want you to get the real picture. Biafra is who we are. Biafra is our identity. Biafra is like our father. Biafra is like our mother. Biafra is our nation. How will you feel? You walk into United States of America and they gather the people of America and they start telling them a story that America, United States of America, died 50 years ago and you buried it under one useless tree. How would they look at you? Can you go to Britain and gather people and tell them that Britain died 50 years ago and you buried it? What does that mean? Is that not highest of it all? And Nothing. Nobody said anything. Rather, they were clapping him. They were applauding him, I mean to say. Have you seen what the woman said before he called in Rufai? Listen again to what she said. She said she went extreme, the height of it, because she is an Igbo woman, which I'm not even sure she's an Igbo. Like I told you in the video I did before, that this woman's name is Ehisele. Her real name is Ehisele, not Adanambra. Adanambra is not somebody's name. Her real name is Ehisele. Ehisele is a Benin name. But it's not important to who she is, where she is from, in as much she has taken the identity Igbo to speak. This is just for you to understand the level of hatred, the level of Igbophobia, the level of Finnish Igbo, white people, the level of bigotry against you as Igbo man. And when we call you to order, you don't want to listen. You think you belong to the same place with them. Listen again.
An issue when it comes to tribal matters, and this woman, of course, has taken it too far.
The woman, of course, has taken it too far. Obasanjo's wife did not take it too far. Obasanjo's wife did not take it too far. You remember Obasanjo's wife own? She did not go too far. Obasanjo's wife did not take it too far. You remember this man? You remember him? Oba, whatever. I've forgotten his name. What is this man name? Within the word himself. Okay, let me. Anyone that does not vote Ambode will be thrown into Lagoon, Oba of Lagos once. Anybody that will not vote Ambode will be thrown into Lagoon. That is what Oba said. He did not go to the height of it. He did not speak evil. He speak blessings. Abi, as if that is not enough. I have many of them. I will show you another one. Listen to this. This one said, I owe no one apology for ethnic slur against Igbos. They are threats to Yoruba. That is blessing, Abi. Is that blessing? Yeah, he is blessing you. And as if that's not enough, look at another one. This one audio leak. His audio leak threatening to finish Ndibo. What is worst? And let me tell you the truth. These people made their threat and they carried it out. They made their threat and they carried it out. They made their threat, they carried their threat out. But this woman, or harmless woman that just want to build her TikTok account, this I don't know how to describe her. It's quite unfortunate that she fall into the wrong hand at the wrong time with the wrong people. She thought by doing this she would have. If Nami be the woman, I no go delete my account. I go leave them. Make I use and build that my account. I go use them. Because nothing that they want to show you that they will not show you. She went extreme. That is what the woman is telling you. She went to the height of it. She got to the height. She got to the maximum height of it. Because she's an Igbo. When Igbo speak, it's evil. Did you not see during the election how many people were murdered? Did you not see during the hunger protest in Yoruba land, they gathered against a woman to leash her, and the woman started saying, I be Yoruba, no Igbo, and they allow her to be. Had he been, she is an Igbo, and people testify that they know her, she is not an Igbo woman. If not, that woman for don't buy that day. Therefore, don't come out them. And then listen to this video first.
Rufai, let's start with you.
Very sad. And I think somebody also from the National Assembly also wrote a letter, to the Canadian authorities as regards this.
You can just pull that up.
And Abike Dabiri has also spoken about this, but very.
Did you hear that? So fast, somebody from the House of Assembly has written letter to Canada to kill the woman, to sentence her to prison, to deploy, to extradite the woman. The same thing. What is his name? What is that woman name? Abaribe did for Simon Ekpa to be extradited. Went to UN, went to UK, went to EU, went to Finland, embassy, representative, diplomatic relationship, seeking single-handedly on his own. Abaribe on his own, not collectively, on his own effort to bring Simon. Went to Finnish embassy, right to Finnish authorities, made sure he went to UN, went to EU, went to AU just to get Simon back to Nigeria to kill him. These are the same people that tell you they are representing you in Nigeria. Listen to Rufai.
Very sad. You see, we can't build a country with this level of bigotry, and I totally condemn what this woman has done, just like I condemn other people inciting violence in our ramifications. You cannot build a country this way. I keep telling people, our common enemies are not our Yoruba brothers or Igbo brothers or Hausa brothers. They are the politicians that bring about bad leadership. And because they have nothing to say to us about successes and achievements, they divide us. We must have a society where we can live beyond all of this and stop all this ethnic rhetoric. And I will quickly tell a story.
I'm Becky Platt. I'm 50 years old. I've been in nursing for the best part of a quarter of a century.
When South Africa was under so much tension because of the killing of Chris Hani in 93, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was famous to have made a concession speech where he reminded South Africans of the fact that Chris Hani was killed by a white person, but it was another white person that alerted them to the fact that Chris Hani had been killed. So we need not to go against one another. We need to stay together and be firm. Yorubas, Igbos, Hausas, everywhere in the world live together in peace and harmony. That woman should be found out. And I must say, she's not a representation of the Igbo people. Just like people like Lagospedia are not a representation of the...
Are you getting the message? When I said that woman is not an Igbo, this is what I mean. She's not representing the Igbos. This is just the simply what I mean by telling you that she's not an Igbo. She's not representing the Igbos. This is just what I mean. She don't represent the Igbos. Very simple. Whether you believe me or whether you don't believe me or now you sabi. But the truth is that the woman is not a representative of Ndibo. She don't speak for Ndibo. Just like every other person, Mekanyoko or what Meka what, as they will come out to speak or they will come out to talk or that or that. You understand what I'm saying? So let's continue listening.
The Nigerian people, they are just very, very bad people within their own mindset that needs to be told that what they are doing is wrong.
Okay, Dr. Abbas.
Well, the thing to add is the position taken.
Now, I agree with Rufai on this. There, Rufai is not telling you about the woman. Rufai is telling you all of them that are involved in this. Both to Oba of Lagos, both to Oba of whatever, both to Ambodeo, both to Tinubu wife, all of them should be brought to book. Because you know, go pick one woman because she be Igbo or because she claimed to be Igbo. I'm not, like I said before, I am not interested in who she is. Even if she be Funani and they claim that she is Igbo, speaking for the Igbos, and all these things are coming out. It's just for you to understand the level of hatred for you as an Igbo person. It's just for you to get the message that you have been distinguished, you have been marked for destruction, but you refuse to understand this. That is just the simple truth. So I want you to hear what Rufai, what is his name? Abati will say now. Listen to Abati.
Taken by the House of Representatives, a letter signed by Representative, I think, Olaleye and Representative Ukere, complaining officially to the Canadian High Commission in Nigeria to say that, look, incitement to hate or threat to intimidate other people or, you know, whatever, is an offense. First under international law, also under Canadian laws, also under Nigerian laws, also under the laws of Ontario, Canada, where I guess this patient, Amaka Sumberger, lives. So it's to be condemned. Incitement to hate of any sort. Again, second point is that we're seeing the abuse of the social media. The social media gives freedom. It's a democratic platform, but a lot of people abuse it. So it's good that the chairperson of the Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri HURIWA, has spoken up on this to condemn it. And it is good that the House Committee on Diaspora Matters is also speaking up on this. To say that Yoruba people and Benin people should be poisoned with otapkaka so that they will pay. Nobody should poison Rufai or Ayoya, not even Atigaran from Delta State. So I think these are the basic issues in this regard. But she is arrogant again about her offense. Yes. She has repeated her offense. She says she's a Canadian. Yes, so nobody can do anything to her. That nothing will happen to her. She cannot be deported. So you see what people do on social media sometimes, you know, justify the concerns about the freedom that social media offers.
All right, then, Ayo.
Now, you see what Rufai, what is his name? Abati saying. Abati hate that Yoruba hate against anything Igbo. Listen, all you need to do if you want to find out what I'm saying, answer Igbo name. Even if you are a Briton, even if you be British, answer Igbo name, speak Igbo, and they say something. If you like, be a British man, be American citizen man, white is their skin, white, what they call white skin. Get them. If you know how to speak Igbo, bear Igbo name, come out and said, I am an Igbo. I am standing against you, Yoruba. I will buy you, Yoruba. they are not looking at you. They have been looking for a means to murder, to buy, to fight, to eliminate you, to carry out their evil mind. Evil mind builds hate. You remember when Obama won the election? Obama is not a Nigerian. Obama is not a Biafran. Obama is not an Igbo. Obama won election. Igbo people were murdered. Their businesses were destroyed. When in USA some time ago, somebody made a cartoon of Muhammad, Igbo people were murdered. This is just this is just like something that has been they said on a death that is looking for evidence. Death. So that's when they say fella say is somebody is a living dead. When somebody is a living dead, if you do, the person will fall and die. It becomes that you are the one that murdered the person. So they have planned, they have strategized, they have just kept it in a cooler or in a fridge. It is cooling down. Anytime they have any slightest pain, they will go there and bring it out and hammer. So this Reuben Abati is one of them. Reuben Abati came out and they specifically pick out the woman and they condemning the woman, telling you everything bad about the woman for you to see the woman's evil. But Reuben Abati has praised Abike Dabere for going after the woman, fighting after the woman. The House of Assembly member that wrote to Canadian Embassy or Canadian representative or High Commission praised them. But Reuben Abati is not telling you about what other people, mostly Yoruba people, are doing that is evil today. You get the message? I think that's all.
Yeah, just very quickly, I want to say, refer to that tweet that says that this is an aftermath of what happened during the elections and how we've seen more hate along ethnic lines, division along ethnic lines in Nigeria. And I'm saying that this should be a wake-up call for us to begin to look for a solution to bring people together. Yes. There's so much division. We can no longer hide or bury our heads in the sand. What is the National Orientation Agency doing? What is the Nigerian government doing to ensure? Because people are even crying nepotism, even in appointments. We need to be able to demonstrate to all Nigerians that every single one matters, irrespective of your political affiliation, of whom you voted for, who you supported. We are all Nigerian, and we have to find a way to bring back that unity. It's lacking, and it is sad to see.
Definitely. Well, let's take our last story on what's trending today.
Okay. Now I want to show you something. Before we go to the accused and the other video, or better still, let's finish on this Igbo matter and the matter Igbo. Let's just finish. Let's finish. Let's just finish it. Let's hear what the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, said about this. Let's listen. Let's hear what he said about this whole matter. Just a moment. Where did I put it? Here. No. Here. Okay. Here is good. Oh, no. Where are the features now? But my gonna just allow me to do this. Okay. Now let's see this. The Prime Minister threat against the Yoruba Edo Ekpa reacted to call for Amaka Sombeja's prosecution. Now let's hear what the man of the moment said. The Biafra agitator Simon Ekpa, known as the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, has vowed to defend Canada-based Nigerian woman Amaka Patience Sombeja, who went viral for threatening to harm Yoruba and the Edo people. Ekpa made this known in a statement on Thursday through his X account, official X account. His comments came after Amaka Stone-Berger on Tuesday through her TikTok account released a video clip where she threatened to harm Yoruba or Edo individuals. Her remark sparked the hold on. Her remark sparked outrage and prompted the Nigerian House of Representatives to request her prosecution. The Nigerian lawmakers had written to the Canadian government to prosecute Stone-Berger for inciting violence and the genocide against Yoruba and Bini people. You see, don't worry, let me just read it. I will show you something. In a relative move, the chairman of Nigeria in Diaspora Commission, Nigeria in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabri Erewa, said on Thursday that the case has been taken up. Are you getting the message? This comes as Nigeria in Diaspora Commission had earlier written a petition to Patrick Brown, mayor of Brampton, Canada, regarding the case. Reacting to the matter, Ekpa stressed that the Biafra government will defend the Stone-Berger. The Biafra government will defend, the Biafra government will defend Amaka against any action. We equally call on Amaka to immediately contact the Biafra liaison Canada, or anyone with her contact should contact the Biafra government or myself directly. Tag Amaka, we need her contact immediately. She must not panic for any reason, he stated. He claimed that Stone-Berger that comes as a result of long-term bullying by the Nigerians she threatened. She is not just a victim of bullying, but she is a victim of murder. You get what I'm saying now? She has only bullied. Igbo man, Igbo woman have only bullied, have only threatened, and the whole world, the whole Afonjas in the National Assembly of a whole country, you see Afonja in their houses, in their businesses, in their market, in the offices, in the public places, you see Afonjas. In the media homes, in televisions, you see Afonjas. This woman has only met threat because the woman have seen her people murdered. That's if she's truly an Igbo woman, or probably she could be a Delta woman. Whatever. Maybe she has seen the murder of her people, and she said nothing will happen to her because she knows that many people have made something worse than this, and nothing happened to them. Many people have made much more heavier threat, the threat that are more weighty, gravity past heaven falling on this earth, but nothing happened to them. Then she just say, make I stay like this, talk small. The whole world is getting loosed. The whole earth don't lose. She have seen her people murdered. She have seen her people beheaded. She have seen army abduct her people. She have seen army murder her people, yet she talk out of desperation, out of fear. You say she don't commit evil. She is not just a victim of bullying, but she is a victim of murder. They have murdered her spiritually during the election. They murdered her even before the election, and the accumulated anger pushed her to speak. So the Biafran government will provide legal services if need be. She only talked why the killers are practically killing her people, and there is no outrage. Those of Hadeze disowning her has been banned in Biafra land, so they are not Biafrans as well. I believe we get the message very clear. Now, quickly, we will go to another thing. We will go to another part of the video, which I will want us to see. Hold on, trying to see this. Okay, now, why is my this in like this now? I don't understand though. Okay, now I want you to listen to this video. We're about to, maybe you have seen the video, but you have not seen it from the perspective which I want you to see it now. So I want you to see the video now. Listen.
You and all your generation, all your Igbo generation, the Biafra, all the Indian Koko, you shall perish.
Good morning.
The person that said this is in diaspora, not in Nigeria. Remember, listen, let's go.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your own geographical location. My name remains Chukwemeka, the Unified Igbos Now convener, and also Unified Igbos Now proponent. I must inform the world about the people calling for the Igbo genocide at this time in our history. This is 21st century. This is the year 2024. And it will be very, very evil that some elements of people are today hating on an entire race of over 80 to 90 million people. Ndibo. These faces that you will be seeing and the voices that you will be hearing on this video after my speech is a testament that there are a lot of people that should be locked away. A lot of people who feel threatened by the existence of Ndibo. We don't owe any person no apology to exist in the world that God has created for all of us. Ndibo are all peace-loving people. We are democratic in nature. We are egalitarian people. We love life. We believe in the concept of Ebeberu Gobere. Manankesi Beyebene Nkukwaya. These faces that you are watching, that you will be seeing right now, has in several locations on TikTok space and Twitter called for the genocide of the entire Igbo race. They have threatened to poison us, to poison our people. They have threatened all manner of genocidal tendencies against my people. And it is imperative that at this moment that we call upon the world to know what is exactly happening. Like I said, my name is Chukwemeka. Please watch this video and leave a comment. Thank you and God bless you.
This your protest you are bringing, no protest is going to work, because we know you people are the people hiding under the protest. It's not going to work. You will say you don't have handle, you don't want to protest, you are the one championing it. And this useless Peter Obi with his small useless voice is the one financing this protest. So you shall all die. You shall die. That River Niger, we will bury you in River Niger. Just start your fucking protest. We know you are people under this protest. When you start it, you will see what will happen.
Did you hear that? The worst threat has been carried out against the Igbos, and nobody said anything. I beg, make gonna like this video now. Thank you, Shinonso Bonna. Thank you so much. We are more than 100. We are almost 150. Even at a time, we've gotten to 160 before decreasing. Like this video now. Make gonna like the video so that the video, you know, this is the kind of video they don't want to go out. Like this video, please. Make gonna like them. It don't cost you anything just to hit the like button. Just touch the like button. Let people see this video. Please. Touch the like button. I am begging you. Only 80 people that have liked the video. Touch the like button. Just give it a thumb up. Let the video continue. Please. Please. Like the video. Hit the like button. Hit the thumb up. Please. Just hit the thumb up. Thank you. So, like you see, the people, they have faces. So they have faces. The people that are saying this have faces. We know them. Abike Daberi or Dabere has not gone to verify or expose their identities or do anything, but because this one na Igbo. Abike Daberi went immediately. Bring her profile, open her profile, and made it public. Bring her real name, her real identity for people to see, for people to understand, for people to know. And then your senators are writing petition for her to be prosecuted. And the Ohanese that has been disowned and disbanded, that are still portraying themselves as grasshopper that thinks they are birds, are there. They have immediately come out to condemn the woman. Ohanese that cannot defend themselves. I used to tell you, if something they pursue you and you want to run to another thing for cover, you make sure what you are running to for cover will be able to cover you. These Ohanese cannot defend themselves. People that cannot stand before the Funani Emir, when they go there, they bow down. People that cannot defend themselves, how are you hoping they will defend you? People that are so scared when they see a Funani man. People that take money from Funani headers to allow them into your communities. I just want to make you understand the truth. I will leave the video, make it play to the end. I'm not going to interrupt them. I'm not going to interject. I'm not going to disturb them again. But just, I want to make you understand as you are watching this video, I want you to watch the video with your mind. Listen, not watch. Just listen to the video. You can even close your eyes, but I want you to listen to what Nnamen said here in this video and what is happening. Then you will tell yourself where you are. Are you among those that still believe that you have a place in Nigeria? Are you among those that believe that one day Nigeria will survive? Are you among those that believe that one day you'll be called into the parliament to discuss this, to become part of Nigerian government? Are you part of them that believe that from being a minority, you become plus? Listen, you are not just minority as a person, as a group of persons, as a group of people. As people, you are not just minority in Nigeria. You have been minused from Nigeria. But this is what you don't understand. And this is why the persecution keep rising and rising and rising. And this is why nothing can be done to remedy the situation. This is why nothing can be done to change this situation. The handwriting is bold that you have been minused. Like I said before, and I think, okay, we will come there. We will come there. Just listen to this first. I want you to listen. I don't want you to watch. Listen so you will understand.
All your Igbo generation, the Biafra, all the Indu Koko, you shall perish.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your own geographical location. My name remains Chukwemeka, the Unify Igbos Now convener, and also Unify Igbos Now proponent. I must inform the world about the people calling for the Igbo genocide at this time in our history. That is 21st century. This is the year 2024. And it will be very, very evil that some elements of people are today hating on an entire race of over 80 to 90 million people. Ndibo. These faces that you will be seeing and the voices that you will be hearing on this video after my speech is a testament that there are a lot of people that should be locked away. A lot of people who feel threatened by the existence of Ndibo. We don't owe any person no apology to exist in the world that God has created for all of us. Ndibo are all peace-loving people. We are democratic in nature. We are egalitarian people. We love life. We believe in the concept of Hebeberu Gobere. Manankesi Beyebene Mkukwaya. These faces that you are watching, that you will be seeing right now, has in several locations on TikTok space and Twitter called for the genocide of the entire Igbo race. They have threatened to poison us, to poison our people. They have threatened all manner of genocidal tendencies against my people. And it is imperative that at this moment that we call upon the world to know what is exactly happening. Like I said, my name is Chukwemeka. Please watch this video and leave a comment. Thank you and God bless you.
This your protest you are bringing, no protest is going to work because we know you people are the people hiding under the protest. It's not going to work. You will say you don't have handle, you don't want to protest, you are the one championing it. And this useless Peter Obi with his small useless voice is the one financing this protest. So you shall all die. You shall die. That River Niger, we will bury you in River Niger. Just start your fucking protest. We know you are people under this protest. When you start it, you will see what will happen. You people will die and nothing will happen. Heaven will never fall. So that's it.
So make we begin to show them. Even yet to be time. Uga muja you a train. Una mi obi goke. Tiola pane. Ima kan afi ya yiga. Imana mi ana so na mi dey Osra. Kingsley. Wa we check una na we 2017 the person wey seize Biafra flag for stadium. Na me do one. We go court. And I defeat them. One Mariah squad making any party where go there, they see me enter there because they know say I go run them, enter them, and they don't give me food now. Where I go take run enter them.
I don't know how Yoruba people day. I don't know, but this video of Petelucci where they shake Oni of Ife yesterday. Don't try this to above Benin. If not, men they will behead you as in the come your head sharp. No time.
They are evil. They are not good people. So South Africans, I say it again. If you are from South Africa, from Namibia, from Zimbabwe, anywhere you come from, run from there.
Edo community they do our 31st anniversary. Me ya te poison ne. A managing and I will receive. I will asking you like. I go teach them lesson. If I put here born a rime. Oh, what ya who you are? Ya bell ya who you are. I'm the PRO Edo community. Eto we ado total. Omwe igwe ade. Mo mune oyinworo ya who for wa.
All those bad news you hear in Nigeria, those bad news, majority of them, they come from this Igbo clan. My people, Africans, unite and stop Igbo. That is all I want to say. Thank you very much.
So we do not really do our going here. If you do not any Benin person will stand on this way of freedom, we go match and pass. Whether you do passport, we go match you pass. Whether you match and pass, we go match you and pass.
We get xenophobia for Nigeria. Xenophobia we get for Nigeria like the Igbo. They are the second xenophobia like South Africa.
Yes. Let me talk. Shut up your mouth, Mr. Man. I'm talking. Don't shut up your mouth when I'm talking. Look, this is the problem here. South Africans, I want you to understand that there is a particular group of Nigerians that are causing problems in your country.
Go and fix our problem.
Yes, you are right.
Hold on.
We don't care which type of Nigerian you are. Go be good, go be amazing in your own country.
Can you listen to me? Let me talk. Wait. We know the people who are causing problems in your country. And these people, we ourselves as Nigerians, we want them gone. Don't go.
If you don't want them there in Nigeria, what must we do about them? You must come and face them. Don't come and lecture us with your nonsense here.
Don't listen to him, Jerry. That guy is a clown.
You know what? I don't like this thing of these people coming on here and then they have their own tribal.
Thank you. Thank you very
much. And then when we speak about Nigerians, the Yorubas will come and say, but not us, you know.
Cash you. Agbero when they insult now they monitor na back to back now for Lagos State. Now do anyhow now they go quench in a back. Everyone they not come out during the protest. If you try it, you see my this is now Ofe Manu. They don't give me name before. I be Ofe Manu. I don't accept them.
Àti young people wọ́n bí ní pé nǹkan tó ti Buhari pé wọ́n lè ṣe fún Yorùbá náà báwọn ṣe ń sọ́ọ̀tì ìbò àwọn lè máa ń sọ́ọ̀tì Yorùbá mọ́ wọ́n lè fi ń gbà back to back lẹ́rẹ̀ máa gbà gbogbo dey give you back.
Kalọ níyàn bíi Fáṣọlá ni àdìbò wetin we go show na for dis Lagos here. Una no fit. Millions of people for Lagos.
Báwọn bí gbogbo tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn fún Lagos State wọ́n ti fokùn sí àwọn lọ́rùn kánà náà máa bọ́ ìlú ẹ̀ àwọn òwúrẹ́ tó bá kọ́ lẹ́yìn ìlú ló máa escape.
When Yorùbá don take deal with una now.
Kánà náà máa bọ́ ìlú àwọn tó ń sọ.
When I hear them, these people went to the extreme, going to people's platform that are not even Nigerians, South Africa, Ghana, Zambia, Gambia, Kenya, Ethiopia, Ghana. They will go into their platform. Probably these people are discussing the way forward to their country or youth. But this Yoruba and Bini will go into platform. Just take mic. Your problems are Igbos. They are criminals. They are thieves. Have you noticed or have you not seen the criminals that were caught on the United Kingdom 2 days ago? Did you see any Igbo man amongst them? They were all Yorubas. They went to South Africa, telling the youth in their space, your problem are Igbo, kill them. The most highest grade of Igbophobia is now carry it out to wipe the Igbos. And a good thing, the South African guy told them, get out of here. We know our problems. We know how to handle our problems. They are not like you that don't have head. not to talk of having brain inside. You don't get brain, you don't get head. But why am I showing this video to you? For you to know that we have their faces. We know them. We know their faces. Nobody has gone after them. Abike Dabri has not gone after them in South Africa, in Canada, United Kingdom, United States, or any other place in Europe where these people are located or resides. Abike Dabri did not go and they bring them out. Because Abike Dabri quickly ran because she hear Igbo. Abike Dabri, Abike Afonja, not Dabri self. Abike Afonja. Afonja Abike. Afonja Dabri. Now, ask yourself, what is all this hate about? What have you done? What have you done? This is the question you should be asking. Why this hate? Is still the same thing that we are talking about. I want you to see this. Are you seeing the screen? The screen says, investigate allegation of ethnic cleansing against Igbos by Nigerian army. This is newspaper Daily Times. Daily Post, I mean to say. That is Daily Post newspaper. You see, when you don't know where the rain begin, they beat you. How you want content me say you know where the rain stop, they beat you. You no go know. You will not know. You will never know. You will not know. Now, there is the video I wanted to see. I wanted us to see. Let me quickly show you before we go. Let me quickly show you this video because all of them follow for the Igbo, kill Igbo and this. When you think these people have your interest or whatever, I want you to rethink because your own don't finish. You don't finish. You don't finish. Now, this is hold on. Now you can see, I don't know how to, let me fool this guy. You can see a piece of yam, you see a piece of yam, cutlass, and I don't know if it is a hoe. This is what they call empowerment. Farmers empowerment. But do you know, it's not that it's just a farmers empowerment that is my problem. My problem is that these people are the oil producing community. These people you see with this one tuber of yam and the machete to go and farm. They have empowered them to go and farm with one tuber of yam and the machete. But you will see Hausa people, you see Fulani people, how they empower them, even giving them cows, loans, millions to buy cows, millions to go to farm. You see that? Which they do not even go to the farm. But look at your people. You see the empowerment? Oil producing area in Biafra land. You see them? Cutlass, hoe, one tuber of yam. they have empowered you. Go and farm. You can see that. Brand new cutlass, so cutlass that they are coming back to collect in the name that you are using it against your family, against yourself, because they don't want you to have anything when these Funanis will come after you. So this is what we are saying, the empowerment. Dream Queen, welcome. There we go. Empowerment. Empowerment. Indeed. Look at the yam. The yam, not even that is a big, not even a small basket of yam. Look at the yam. Or the last who. They have empowered them. Tomorrow, it is now in history that they have empowered your people to farm. That your people are lazy, they do not farm. They have been empowered to go to farm. Only that they are lazy people, they refuse to go to farm, they cannot farm. This is it, though. When you hear such story, this is what they mean. And that is not my business even, but my concern is that this is oil producing communities in Biafra land. In oil producing area in Biafra land, probably in Asare Dobobo house, is for you to see, is for you to understand. Ka Chineke mere anyị ebere. Ka Chineke nna mere anyị ebere. I want you also to see this. You see, when we tell you that the world is watching, no matter what is going on, no matter how it is going on, the world is watching. You don't understand. The world is seeing it. But only that they are waiting for you to move before they will tell you, we know what is happening. We have been seeing it. We have been noticing it. Lucky Dube said, I asked the policeman, said, how much must I pay for my freedom? And then the policeman said to him, we don't want you in schools anymore. We don't even want you in hospitals. Where we want you to end up is only in prison. Then Lucky Dube know that what he knew already has been confirmed. Now, do we know, have we come to understand or realize that what we knew already, that these people are doing in our land, has been confirmed by the world? You remember that OBR, our Prime Minister, told us, go and read. Keep an eye on Biafra exit from Nigeria in these coming months. Have you bought your ticket to England, to Finland? Sorry, I mean to say, to Finland. Have you supported this freedom? Are you willing to go home? Or are you still one of those that are sitting down pointing accusing fingers? Are you still one of those fighting for house, DOS house or household? I want to ask a question. Where is Melchizedek? Melchizedek disappeared. I don't know if he is okay or if anything happened to him. You feel say, hey, if anything happened to him, make it happen to him. No, I don't want anything to happen to anybody. Our people have died enough. I beg. Where is Melchizedek? I hope he is okay. Because I know they see him again. I know they hear of him again. I hope he's fine anyway. I hope he's okay. So quickly, Let's go through this one again. Investigate, 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 investigate. If you are not watching this video from beginning, I will advise you. I will advise you. I want advise you. I am advising you. Go back and watch from beginning, because it's the program you need to hear from beginning to the end. So quickly, let's go on. Let's hear this. Investigate allegation from Daily Post Nigeria. Investigate allegations of ethnic cleansing against Igbos by Nigerian army. This organization, HURIWA, to send it to UN. Now, who is HURIWA? You will find out later as we go on. I believe you can see the screen full. Let me see. Is it full, or should I enlarge it a little bit more? Let me enlarge it a little bit more. It's better now. Yeah, it's better now. Yeah, it's better now. Okay, I will read it out for you. Now, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, HURIWA, has urgently called an investigation by the United Nations Human Rights Council into the allegation of genocide against the Igbo people by the Nigerian army. You see, when we tell you that this, but not that we tell you even, you have seen women come out to tell you that army are disappearing their children. Even Nonsonkwa, the influencer or the radio, I've forgotten the name of his radio, have come out to tell you that the people responsible for kidnapping and disappearing and the raping and other things are this military and the special force in Imo. Nonsonkwa said it on several videos, several occasions, but nobody would listen. Everybody is telling you today that every evil going on in Biafra land is Simon Ekpa, is Nnamdi Kanu, is a criminal, they are terrorists. Now, what about this organization? This organization has nothing to do with Biafra. This organization has nothing to do with Simon Ekpa. I'm not even sure if Simon knows anything like this organization is existing. But look at what they are writing. They are calling UN to come and investigate this matter. The group emphasized that the accusation leveled by the indigenous people of Biafra against the army are not entirely baseless. Now this one diverts me, yeah? Highlighting the need for an impartial and independent investigation into the matter. HURIWA call comes amidst escalating concern over the spread of kidnapping and the violence in the southeast geopolitical region, particularly in the Ihiala axis of Anambra State, which has been dubbed the Sambisa Forest of the Southeast. The dense forests in this region have reportedly become notorious for harboring criminal elements, including kidnappers, who have turned this area into terror zone. Victims who managed to survive the ordeal recount harrowing experiences, including torture, maiming, and in some cases, death, even after ransom payment. The dead bodies of those less fortunate, along with their personal belongings, often litter the forest where they were held captive. Remember what we are reading. Remember what we are reading. This is the headline. Investigate allegation against Igbo. Investigate allegation of ethnic cleansing against Igbos by Nigeria Army. By Nigeria Army. Remember, the kidnappers reportedly operate with impunity in areas like Ihiala, Lilu, Osumogu, and the other surrounding communities, despite effort by security agents to curb the forest and engage in gun battles with the criminals. The vast forest is sketched out locally as Mother Valley and the other nickname Pan, over 700 hectares, and is largely inaccessible, making it a heaven for these criminals' activities. They say they know fit and they cannot access this place because it's large and thick, but they can access from up, throwing bomb on residential buildings of Biafran people. Are you getting the message? Many people don't understand now. Understand. Residents live in constant fear, with some communities abandoned or deserted due to the present threat posed by criminal elements. In a press statement, HURIWA revealed that it has constantly supported the Nigerian government effort to restore peace and stability in the Southeast. The organization acknowledged the devastating impact of the ongoing violence, which has led to widespread loss of lives and destruction of properties. HURIWA is deeply concerned about the method employed by security agencies, which have allegedly resulted in the indiscriminately killing of innocent Igbo youths under the pretext of hunting down IPOB members. Are you getting the message? They tell you they are looking for the IPOB members. They are looking for Simon Ekpa members. They are looking for Biafran army. And they end up bombing down people's residential building. They end up arresting and disappearing innocent people. They end up torturing to death innocent people. Now, the right group pointed out that the National Human Rights Commission, which should identify, conduct such investigation in Nigeria, lack the independence requirement for an impartial investigation. HURIWA urged that the NHRC, a federal government agency, is not in a position to assess the situation objectively, hence the need for a high-powered investigation team. Now, I want you to get something very clear. And what I want you to get very clear is this. What we have been telling you about the Nigerian army in Biafra land, if you have not come to realize that they are truth, now you should get it into your head. Understand it, that what we have been telling you, all the things we have been saying, we have been telling you, are nothing short of truth. They are all truth. all truth. Even when you don't want to believe, even when you don't want to agree. You cannot stop the truth. That is just the simple truth. That is just the truth about the whole matter. Nigeria Army doing whatever they want to do, saying whatever they want to say, because you do not go and investigate. You never investigate anything. You don't investigate anything. The only thing you see people do is to sit down in their houses or whatever, and all they do is when they sit there, they will stay there and get information from what do you call him? They will get information from Nigeria Army. Musa will give them list of what they should say, and they will come out and say it. Like I said in the beginning, and I am still saying it, I love the music Nigeria is dancing now. Whoever is beating the music for Nigeria should go on and beat the music more hotter for them to dance it more. Because now we have gotten to a point, a place where the music you are dancing, people are reading, are watching your dance steps. Many people don't know. This woman now in question should be arrested. Yes, she should be arrested. Go and arrest her. When you arrest her, the Oba of Benin should be arrested. Oba of Lagos should be arrested. Ambode should be arrested. Tinubu should be arrested. You see, what people don't even know is that when they are doing whatever they are doing, they don't know that people have been doing or people have been observing what they are doing. You don't know. You see this geopolitical, you see this map, this zone. You see this zone. When you don't know what is going on, you will not understand what is going on. They have marked our people out for destruction, which they have not been able to do. You don't sit down, ask yourself, why did they tell the people of River State, Cross River, now all the people of Niger Delta South, Delta region, during the Biafran War, they told them that every house owned by Igbo man is now abandoned property. Take it over. Do you know why they did that? For you as an Igbo man to come back and start fighting another communal war with Calabar people, with the Rivers people, with the other people. No. Are you getting what I'm saying? The only reason why, and let me tell you, the brain behind all these things against Igbo are, or what is his name? Awolowo. The brain behind giving every Igbo man 20 pounds, irrespective of the amount of money you have in bank, take over everything from you and give you 20 pounds was Awolowo. Awolowo was brain behind it. She brought the solution to destroy them, to end them. This is the same. This was the same Awolowo Ojukwu freed from Calabar prison to go home. This was the same Awolowo who was speaking against the ill treatment going on against people of the so-called Nigeria. The same Awolowo that was crying about the treatment from the Northerners against the Yoruba people. And they put him in prison. And the Ojukwu said to him, since you have the same brain working the same way, your brain is working the same way my own is working. You are crying for the goodness of your people. I am crying for the goodness of my people. I will not kill you. I don't have to keep you in prison here. Go home, go and liberate your people while I liberate my people. Awolowo said yes. Immediately Awolowo will get home to Yoruba land. Awolowo will begin to collaborate with Nigeria to fight against Ojukwu. This is the same Awolowo yesterday that was crying, hey, Northerners, you are killing us. It shall not be well. I want Yoruba to go. Yoruba want independent state. Yoruba want to be free. Not be today we'll begin to see them more. It don't tell. Immediately, Awolowo had the opportunity to bring Yoruba nationality. What did he do? He said, instead, listen, when this head started, it started before now. This head don't tell where it starts. It don't tell. This bigotry don't tell. This Igbophobia don't tell. We are now everywhere have sparked. All internet is burning, fire everywhere because one woman said poison you. She said she will poison Yoruba and the Bini people. But Bini people have been there telling you you will die, how they will eat you raw. Yoruba people have been there telling you how they will drown you in the water, in the lagoon, how they will behead you, this and that. Nothing happened. Why didn't internet catch fire since all this while where these things they happen? Our people no one sit down, ask themselves these questions. Because if you begin to ask yourself some questions, you will begin to realize some things that are happening. You will begin to realize that, is this why this thing happened? Is this why this thing is happening? But we don't want to ask questions. I want you to sit down and ask yourself some questions. Today, the only problem we have now is the problem of this woman telling you that Igbo this, Igbo that. It's a shame to people of Nigeria. It's a shame. Very big shame.
Every country has their own style of catching thieves. I'd like to tell you about 3 countries. Number 1, American police style. They will investigate if he is a thief to then find an evidence to catch him. Number 2, China police style. They will chase the thief until he gets tired, then they will catch him. Number 3, Nigerian police style. They will catch anybody on the street, beat him until he agree he is a thief.
You get the message? If you don't get it, you lose it. If you don't get the message, forget about it. We have seen series of attack, everything happening to us, yet we don't want to understand it, yet we don't want to accept it. It no matter whether you want to accept or you don't want to accept. But you see this woman case, now dear Nigeria don't enter don't finish. There's the same way they mistakenly go to EU, go to Finland to report. Finland tell them, say, no be we, you go report them. Make you carry and go court for you. Finland, they help them, take them to court. Nigeria now, they don't know what to do. And Nigeria cannot say again, we don't want to go to court because had to go hard now. Nigeria go, they enter the box of no coming out. They don't know how to come out. They don't know how to go continue. Continue, no. Go continues. Like I was saying yesterday, when they go to EU, probably me and you know already that the case will not end in EU. We know already that EU will not solve this problem. Probably EU, after looking into the case, after calling Simon Ekpa and the Nigeria to hear from them, they are going to refer them to UN. Are you getting the message? Then when you get to UN, you will tell us why the bigotry, why the hate, why Igbo must go, yet you are not allowing Igbo to go. When you get to UN, you will tell us why are you disappearing and our people in Biafra land. You will tell us, why are you throwing bombs on people's houses? Why are you arresting people? Why are you placing bounty on people? You will tell UN or EU, you are going. Listen, I was asking yesterday, when these people get to EU, and the EU will ask the question, what is it that you want us to give you Simon for? And they will tell EU, Simon is the cause of insecurity in the land. You think EU is that stupid? EU will ask you, what did Simon Ekpa do? What are you going to answer? Simon Ekpa is funding, how did they call them? They say are criminals. They say Simon Ekpa is funding criminal organization, dangerous organization in the southeast, because that is how they describe it. They say, who are these dangerous organizations? He said he raised fund, and he raised fund publicly, and he sponsored them. EU will then ask you, I just said now, if you watch the matter how it be, now so it be. Are they here now? They tell you the outcome of the judgment. The EU will ask the Nigerian representative or the Nigerian lawyer that come to represent them. So, what proof do you have that these people are criminals? You say, maybe, probably, then they will come, Musa will come. Yes, I am here. I am the Chief of Defense Staff of Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is a criminal. Simon Ekpa is not a human being. These boys are not humans. They are demons. They eat human beings. They practice cannibalism. You will say, this is not what we ask you. Why do you call them criminals? What have they done? Musa will, their lawyer will, because you don't have answers to give. Now, let me remind us a little. Let me remind us a little. Before the formation of Ebabago, there was no insecurity in Biafra land. Am I right? All of us that knows the truth, before the formation of Ebabago, there was no insecurity in Biafra land. I lie, I've been a true I talk. I lie. Before Ebabago, there was no insecurity in Biafra land. Now, if before Ebabago, there was no insecurity in Biafra land, who formed Ebabago? I am asking a very simple question. Who formed the Bubago? You say now you will be Nigeria government. Why did you then form a Bubago? To fight who? If this Biafra government, Biafran army have been there, they were not fighting anybody, they were not arresting anybody, they were not murdering anybody, then you form a Bubago, all of a sudden, people started dying. We started seeing people getting beheaded. We started seeing people disappearing. Who are responsible? Now who come first? You dey inside house, for instance. Una dey 10 for house. And una don't live from childhood, una don't grow mature, una dey live peacefully. Nobody dey look for money. Nobody dey soup no dey sour. All of a sudden, they bring one person make it join una. That night, soup sour. The following morning, your mama they ask you who take money from in bed. As that one no do, papa come back because they say the money wait there for in pocket, you know Sam again. Is it not obvious? What do you want to do? Why do you want to take the long process of asking, calling all the 10 people that you have been living with in the same house for years? Single out the criminal is very simple. Now, when they tell you that Biafran army are murdering people, who are these people that Biafran army are murdering? When you have I want to ask you a question. When you have chosen to fight against me, you think I will wait and watch you to fight me and kill me? Think. I am asking you a question. We are now talking about Biafra, about the Biafran army sponsoring and their activities. As you did now, Maxi Media, as you did, somebody carry cutlass. They come make it break, make it cut you, short to make you die. One cut you, make you die. And you have gun. You go wait to make that person cut you first before you shoot them. No. If na Yoruba man go say So I say Tinubu say I go shoot you before you come close. So that is the case. When you come and join forces with the Nigerian army to fight against our people, to fight against the Biafran army, do you think the Biafran army will see you and begin to romance you? You are their enemy. How can you, a human being, as a living human being, you see Nigeria army, you carry Nigeria army, carry Nigeria police, carry a Bubago, carry special force, you go and point my house and tell them that yes, that is the house of 247. He is a Biafran army, and the Nigeria army go burn down my house, and Nigeria army go shoot anybody where they see for the house, and probably everybody where they shoot don't die. And you want me to see you and embrace you, you are my worst enemy. So if you have anybody in Biafra land, advise them. That is why I used to say, and that is the reason why I've been warning, stay away from the matter where no concern you. If you have chosen to not be part of this Biafra restoration, don't involve yourself into the matter. If you have chosen not to be involved, you don't want to participate, you don't want to contribute, you don't want to give your money, you don't want to do anyone, you don't want to carry flag, you don't want to do broadcast, you don't want to even tell me, as I see for comment section, people say, be strong. You don't even want to watch. You don't want to say anything. Why can't you stay on your own? Must you work with the Nigerian army and the Babago against your own people? Why don't you say me and I'm not involved? I want to watch and see the end. How it you watch, you are free to watch and see how it ends. But when you get involved against the Biafrans, you have getting involved against yourself. This is what people don't even understand. So when you get involved against them, they get involved against it. At the end, probably you fall. And when you fall, people start saying Biafra army this, Biafra army that. And I'm making it clear. The kidnapping that is going on, it's just that some people are taking advantage of the situation. And Nigeria is enjoying it. This is what people don't understand. Nigeria is enjoying it. That is why today you see many groups coming. Who are sponsoring them? Nigeria is sponsoring them. Nigeria is sponsoring this one with his group. Nigeria is sponsoring that one with his group. Nigeria is sponsoring and have been sponsoring many groups to fight against Simon Ekpa. Nigeria have sponsored, is still sponsoring groups to fight against Simon Ekpa. And now I want you to ask yourself, why would you be sponsored to fight against Simon Ekpa and you accept the sponsorship? You accept to carry gun against your brother. Have you sit down to ask yourself, who and who have been sponsored against the Boko Haram to carry arms to go fight against the Boko Haram? Have you asked yourself, why is it that Nigeria is determined in ending Biafran army? Why they are not determined in ending Boko Haram and ISWAP and other insurgents in the north? Have you asked yourself, who and who have Biafran soldiers sacked into IDP camps? Have you asked yourself this question before? Have you asked yourself, whose farm have Biafran army ever taken over before? Have you asked yourself these questions? Who have they kidnapped and they demand for ransom? Have you heard anybody come out to tell you Biafran army kidnap us, so Simon Ekpa boys kidnap us, so we pay ransom? Have you seen such a thing before? Have you seen anything like, yes, Biafran boys, Biafran army, even ESN, where the Greek column, have you heard them come out to tell you that they come to our farm, they destroyed our farm? Even Enugu Pitamba says, agrees that Funanis are the people coming to sack the people, burn down communities, take over communities, rename communities. Yet, Pitamba have refused to fight against these Funanis. Rather, he is fighting against Igbo, his own Igbo people, Biafrans. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with our people? This is the question you should be asking yourself. What is the matter with us? Because they are using Igbo to fight Igbo. Obasanjo said it. Obasanjo made it clear. He used Igbo. He will use Igbo. He is still using Igbo to get what he wants. He uses Igbo. What we don't know is that we have made ourselves available in their hands for them to use us. And they are making good use of us. You know, most people don't even know why we are demanding for this freedom. Most people don't even know. Most people don't understand why you need freedom. Most people don't know why we have denied ourselves the joy, the pleasures, and go into self-exile. Most people think it's fun. It's not fun. In a country where you have police called Islam police, Sharia police, in a country where you have army called army of Sharia, in a country where you see people walking to tell you they want to Islamize everybody. Listen to this video.
They fear the growing popularity of this man, the governor of Zamfara state, who's risen from obscurity to lead this Islamic revival. 7 other Muslim states have now heeded his call. He says he won't stop until all Nigeria is under Sharia rule.
Do you think Nigeria should become a Sharia nation?
That is my ambition, and that is the ambition of every Muslim in this country.
They fear the growing popularity of this man, the governor of Zamfara state, who's risen from obscurity to lead this Islamic revival. 7 other Muslim states have now heeded his call. He says he won't stop until all Nigeria is under Sharia rule.
Do you think Nigeria should become a Sharia nation?
That is my ambition, and that is the ambition of every Muslim in this country.
Schools are now segregated by sex, but not by religion.
The schools is now segregated by sex, not by religion. I hope you understand what that means. That men go to different school, women go to different school. Not that you are a Christian, go to Christian school, you are Muslim, go to Muslim school. No. All these people you see here now are Christians and Muslims together. And the joy, the funny part of it, or the joy of it all, as those of you that don't want to accept the truth, is that all of them have come to dress and live like Islam children. Imagine a place where my own children, my own daughter, will be doing masquerade like this. Imagine. And you want me to accept it. This is just a problem. So I want you to listen to the video. Listen.
Daughters of the few remaining Christian families, distinguishable by their shorter headscarves. Theoretically, they're exempt from Sharia, their lives still governed by the National Civil Law Code. But in reality, those who stay toe the line. Christian girls are forced to attend compulsory Quranic studies classes.
Did you hear that? Christian girls are forced to attend chronic class or chronicle class, or what did they call it? You get the message? I'm reminding it again. Hold on. Listen.
Studies classes. Hold on. Quranic studies classes.
Quranic classes. Listen.
Forced to attend compulsory Quranic. Christian girls are forced to attend compulsory Quranic studies classes.
They are forced to attend Quranic class.
And since our visit, but in reality, those who stay toe the line. Christian girls are forced to attend compulsory Quranic studies classes. And since our visit,
you hear them, now so it be. I'll end the program. I don't try. Like this video for me. Like this video. Like 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 oh. Like I mean like So I will say thank you so much for watching. Like the video. America, I greet you. Andalin, Lekan, Dolofos, Peter, all of you, all of you, all of you, all of you online. Thank you for coming. Do me one favor. Like this video for me. That's the only thing you do for me. Just like it. Like I was telling you, it has been marked yellow already. So that the video work or go viral is because you help me by liking it. I don't know if I can see it. I will show you. They have marked, even the one I did yesterday, they marked it yellow. It's just for you to understand what we are talking, what we are telling you to. Whenever I do a video like this, they mark the video yellow. Whenever I do a video like this, they mark up yellow. So because when they mark it yellow, it means one thing. Less people will see it. Less people will see it. So I just want to see if I can show it to you. This particular one I'm doing now is been already marked yellow. I will show you. Let me enlarge it so you will see it when I bring it to the screen. Because if I dey talk, I dey show my own. For example, na so me I dey do. If I dey talk, I dey show, make you see am. Make I bring am. Still no gree bring. You no gree enter. It is well, but the thing is that it is yellow. It is yellow. Just believe what I told you. Just the only favor you do me, just you like the video. And then I must say thank you so much if you support this Biafra government. Support this Biafra government. The Finland Convention, the Finland Declaration Convention, the Finland Declaration is loading. And our Prime Minister is inviting everybody, both President of Nigeria, those people in Nigeria, both Abaribe, all of you that have been looking for opportunity to go to Simon Ekpa, this is the opportunity you have now. Come and be part of the Finland Declaration. Come and talk to Simon Ekpa. Come and even you, Musa is invited. Everybody, it's open invitation. Everybody is invited. Just if you cannot make it because of visa, call me. I will tell you how to apply for visa. I'm talking to Nigeria officials, so Nigeria officials. And the Ruben Abati, you are welcome as well. Come and cover it. Because the Ruben Abati don't go to anywhere to cover. Have you seen him go to anywhere and cover? He's always sitting down in the studio. Unlike CNN and every other people, you see them go to field and work. You see them come. This one, they dress and come to only Nigerian journalists, broadcasters I have seen are the ones that are sitting down. They don't make investigations. They do their broadcasts with what news, whatever news Nigerian government give them. So everybody is invited. Nigeria President Alhaji, Nigeria President Alhaji Tinubu Ahmed, and his vice Alhaji Shetima, and the Senator Ojo Zokalo, Senator Baribe, Senator Ken Beno Genede Kalo, and the rest of them. All of you are invited, including you, the Afonjas from North and the West and the East. All of you are invited. We are waiting for you in Finland. Come. You are free. Nobody is coming to fight you. We are disciplined people. We are cultured people. We are not like the Nigerian people that don't have manners, that insult people, that bully people. There is no bullying in our dictionary. We are principled people because we are blessed from beginning. So I must say to you, Biafra is alive, and the Biafra will remain alive. All this propaganda and setup and this and that you see that doing is just to stop the declaration, the redeclaration of Biafra, but they cannot stop it because this has gone way too far. Way too far. I tell you the truth. When you know, you don't go know. Now when you know, you go know. I must tell you the truth, and I must tell you the truth. Let's go from here to me is good.
Simon Ekpa standing tall, good guy fighting for us all. Biafra nation you defend, with love and spirit you won't bend. Strength and courage in your heart, from Ghana to Nigeria we all start. Thank you Simon Ekpa, we adore. With you leading we soar. Simon Ekpa, the good guy, raise our flags high, touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Simon Ekpa, the good guy, raise our flags high, touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive.